They listen and I'm guilty of that as well. Once I found out that it's possible, but they listen to voice messages at two times the speed, so double the speed, so they can hear it faster. No one has time for anything anymore. No one has time for anything anymore, Kara.
The AI corner, where we basically always on Thursday we cover a part of the show only on AI developments up to, let's say, this video where we're gonna take a look at someone warning about ChatGPT. Fair use.
ChatGPT is destroying your hippocampus, and I'm going to give you 3 examples how. Number 1, if you look at taxi drivers who use a GPS, their hippocampus shrinks. Why? Because the hippocampus is in charge of memory and learning. So rather than exploring the world, rather than getting lost in a city, you depend on technology, and that shrinks your hippocampus. Number 2 is when you are doing research, rather than going into the unknown and doing things that are difficult, you want comfort. So you ask ChatGPT for every little thing. That makes your pattern recognition centers go lower and your critical thinking skills suck. And that is why you get dementia. Now, number 3, when you write an essay, when you write an email, when you write text, what do? You consult ChatGPT. That is a big mistake, because rather than using your creative thinking, your alpha waves, this was a study recently done by MIT and Harvard. When you use your alpha waves, you can do pattern recognition, you can be creative in your writing, but you will not be able to do that if you use ChatGPT. So for all of you who suck in memory, who suck at learning, who are completely dependent on ChatGPT for everything, listen up. When you need to write something, go into the unknown, be uncomfortable and write with your own brain. When you need to do research, rather than asking ChatGPT for every little thing, go into the unknown and use your pattern recognition centers in the hippocampus to strengthen your brain. And last but not least, when you want to find something, when you want to navigate in a city, go get lost. Go wander around. That is how you will strengthen your hippocampus. That is how you will never get dementia. And that is how you will have the best brain health.
Yeah, KR, I understand everything that he's saying, and I agree with it. The only thing is, I don't see how you'll be able to stop this trend. That's the thing, right? Because if you have 2 colleagues and you need to fire one of them, and they have the same position, these colleagues, and one can deliver 5 reports in a week because that colleague uses ChatGPT, while the other can only deliver 2, and the 5 can do it because the one that can deliver 5 does it using ChatGPT and knows how to use it, not so as a tool, so he's a critical thinker, but he can use it, he'll use it as a tool, ask the right questions, do some research as well. Most likely he'll be the one not getting fired versus the one who decides to go open a book, read sources, and so on and so forth. And just because someone is using ChatGPT or is writing something without ChatGPT doesn't mean that it will be better either. It goes for both people, right? So just because you're taking more time doesn't mean that you'll deliver a better product either. So I don't think
that's what he's trying to say, though. But
I know what he's trying to say, but I'm just saying, KR. What I'm saying is the following: he's telling people, use your brain, be critical, dive into the unknown. What I'm saying is, in this world where speed is the most important thing, and people ain't got no patience anymore, KR.
That's definitely.
They listen to and I'm guilty of that as well. Once I found out that it's possible, but they listen to voice messages at two times the speed, so double the speed, so they can hear it faster. No one has time for anything anymore. No one has time for anything anymore, KR. So everything needs to happen fast. So how? Not everyone is in a position, in a privileged position where they can say, you know what, I'll keep doing things on my own without using ChatGPT as much, because the chance of you getting pushed out of the market is very high. That's what I'm saying.
That's
So
true. That's true.
I understand
totally
what
agree
he's
on that.
saying, and I agree with it. But on the other hand, if you don't go with the time, so there you need to find a balance, I guess is what I'm saying.
Choosing the easy route, RJ, because I think this is what he's also talking about. Fair use.
Is turning to AI to do their dating dirty work, breakup texts and apologies. A new national survey from dating assistant Wingmate found that 41% of young adults have used AI to help end a relationship, with women slightly more likely than men to let the bots do the dirty work. Survey polled over 1,000 U.S. adults. Nearly half of 18 to 29-year-olds said they turned to AI tools to write breakup texts, apologies, and even manage relationship conflict. Download Fox Local for live streaming news and
If you can't even write a breakup text, what's the joy in that? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
What's
just
the
kidding.
joy in that? Dude, really? Dude, where do you get your satisfaction from? Where do you get your satisfaction? Dude, really ask that. KR, can I just test something out?
Of course you can.
I'm gonna put a prompt. I want to make it clear
India. Call it
that
India.
I do not want anything to do with her anymore, because I find, you know how these people right nowadays without
Yeah.
dots
What
and
did-
commas, because
Not at
I
all.
find her because I am in love with her best friend.
Wait a second. You forgot something. Make
But
sure.
I
Oh,
don't want to hurt
yes.
her feelings.
Her name
Actually,
is. Oh,
at the end of the text, I want her
to feel happy for
feel
us.
happy
For us.
for the friendship that we will
Continue to have.
continue to have. I have the text already, by the way.
Oh, you have it already.
So it says, "Hey Stacy,
Jeez. Too long to read. What the heck?
I've been thinking a lot about us, and I realize I need to be honest, even though I know this may hurt. Our relationship means a lot to me, and you've been such an important part of my life. But over time, I've realized that my feelings have shifted in a way I didn't expect. And it's not fair to keep this from you. I've developed feelings for someone else, and I need to be honest. That person is someone close to you."
Oh no, she's gotta thank her mother.
Okay, does this seem like a good good text?
It's okay. It's okay. It's not that.
Okay.
I mean, you're prompting the basic. You can squeeze it a little bit to get some juice out of it. It's a basic
Yeah.
prompt.
It's a basic prompt. Yeah.
It's a basic.
I have
prompt.
another one. I have another prompt.
I've-
But this
I've-
prompt will, this
continue,
prompt will
continue.
be this one prompt will be in writing. My co-host just talked ish about my internet, and I want to tell him that I didn't like the way he said it. I want to be firm and not friendly at all. I want him to never do it again. What should I do, and how should I express myself?
It's definitely important to set clear boundaries, especially if you want to maintain a professional vibe with your co-host. You can just be straightforward and let them know that the comment about your internet didn't sit well with you. And you can say something like, "Hey, I didn't appreciate the comment about my internet. I prefer if we keep it professional and avoid making jokes like that in the future." That way you're being firm, but still respectful.
What if by nature he's and will not respect my boundaries?
case, it's definitely even more important to stand your ground. You can still be firm and consistent in communicating your boundaries. If he continues to disrespect them, you might need to have a more serious conversation about how you both want to move forward and whether you want to continue working together. It's all about making sure you feel respected and comfortable in that partnership.
Thank you.
Grok. Grok. What do you think about what the other ChatGPT said? Pussy boy.
Bruh.
Oh man. Sounded very polite though. I got the point, but sounded too polite. That's not how you that's not how you communicate if you want to stop the waves. I know Grok is gonna say pussy boy, because did you hear about what Grok said a couple of weeks ago before they replaced it? It started singing. It started singing the songs that not literally, but he started mentioning the topics of Kanye's latest songs and started praising it. Grok was like, "You're gonna try to pull me out," because it was the newer version. It was gonna get replaced. 1 day or 2 days before it started to get replaced, it started going ham, praising the guy crazy. So I think it's within the margins of
All right.
Grok. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think that people will start using, well, not actually think, because they already started. Do you think that's the right solution? Will people have a problem to communicate their feelings in the future because of this? Real time. So basically slowing down, their brain slow down. They cannot come up with how to say it because they always rely on the AI to back them up like a baby. Let us know in the comments, RJ.